Staying with education, but to another matter, Public Interest Law Centre Section 27 is heading to court to compel the South African Council for Educators to re-look at the sanctions they've imposed on 2 teachers. This after complaints of corporal punishment were laid against those teachers in Gauteng and Limpopo. Now, this method of discipline was outlawed in South Africa in 1996. The teachers each got a 10-year suspended sanction, provided they're not found guilty of more misconduct, and a fine of 15,000 rand each, of which 5,000 rand was suspended. ENCA's has that story.
It seems there are still teachers who use corporal punishment as a means of discipline in schools. And in this instance, there are 2 cases. In the first case, a grade 2 learner in Gauteng was hit on the back of his neck by his teacher. In the second instance, a primary school learner from Limpopo, was hit on his cheek and head, also by his teacher. Section 27 says corporal punishment has a negative effect on children.
Contrary to this attitude and this belief that corporal punishment can ensure control and discipline in schools, it actually has the opposite effect. It breeds hostility and aggression within learners. It impacts learners and their ability to learn, a fear and trauma, resulting in them not wanting to even be in school.
The organization is now heading to court, and this is what they are calling for.
What we are trying to achieve is that SACE, through the courts compelling SACE to reconsider the sanctions that they have imposed on the teachers, reconsider them in light of the severity of these incidents, and to give a more appropriate sentence and sanction to these teachers.
ENCA reached out to SACE, and they say because the matter is in the courts, they cannot comment at this stage. Johannesburg.